Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Show's continuing coverage of
three.
Now to bat, number 23 is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And that's taken for strike one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
So he racks up this. Stepping in once again is number 23. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Right here.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
So he got him swinging. Number 23 is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Into the box, number 23. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Number 23 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Next to hit is number 23. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Hey, let it fly right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
You're out.
5-2 the final score tonight. Harrisburg took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jackson Rutledge earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Team's future stars.
4-4, take the base.
So stepping in is number 23. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. and it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Guys, let's take a look at the defense right here. Super quick on the exchange from glove to hand right there to even give himself a chance to get this fast base runner out.
Oh, look at the diving stop. How about that? We've played an inning. No score here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Number 23 is at the plate as he watches ball one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now the 2-0. 2-1 the count. One out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Full count, 3-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely...
And now in the box, Phil Van Valkenburg drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. Grounded to third. Scooped up. And that's the second out. Next to hit, number 23. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series.
The batter, the third baseman, Ali Castillo.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Reined in. 1 there. On to first, a double play. Now at the plate, number 23. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off-speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, big moment. Here we go.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. Now at the plate, here is number 23. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base.
Don't be afraid.
First pitch on the way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Ball and a strike.
Here we go right here. No one better. No one better. Hey, see it and rip it up there, kid. See it and rip it.
The 1-1 is taken for ball two.
Watch out. Try to get right here. Here you go. Hey, your turn. Drop him in. Watch out for us, kid.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, and he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, his struggles continue.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Frankie Bartow claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website. Minor League Baseball is live and so here is number 23. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Patriots, the third baseman.
And a ball 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
One strike.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down.
So now to the plate, number 23. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this is yanked hard down the left field line.
Come on,
and
go, 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 go.
Find the wall deep
You're going,
in the
you're
corner.
going.
One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. Safe at the plate. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
When this one left the bat, the pitcher was hoping and praying it would go foul, and I thought it might, but it ends up falling just inches inside the line, going for a double and driving in 2.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
In the air after straightaway.
Round hard, you're scoring. You're scoring.
There to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Next, it'll be Alec Keller. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Keller.
Pitch popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Stepping up is number 23. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting so...
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Next to stand in is Alec Keller. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Leading off the inning, it'll be number 23. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
A ball and a strike now.
Come on, big guy. See it driving. See it driving.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Let's go right here.
Pitch on the way. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Nice job there, taking care of the leadoff hitter, Felix.
Next, it'll be Tim Lakwala, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 23. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this run over to third.
2-0 now. From the stretch. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Anthony Volpe is on deck. Here's the 3-0. High pop-up. Lakwala calls for it, and that's the first down of the inning.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you...
Carlos, we often hear about the importance of day-to-day consistency, that players need to focus on maintaining their process and let results come as an offshoot of that.
For baseball of the minor league variety, as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Norfolk Tides and the Durham Bulls. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Striding in is Luis Bruno. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Swaggerty is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now to the plate, Gunnar Henderson. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. That's lifted the other way out to left. Swaggerty is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Now to the plate, here is Peter Welch.
The first baseman.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team's starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today. Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
That brings up Tyler Nevin. Ray is there, and they breezed. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Cedric Mullins. Strike one to start the at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there were two down. And stepping in, Mario Feliciano. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Davis is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Set to go now, Benji Gonzalez, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. One ball, no strikes the count. This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. First delivery to him. Dilson Herrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Up around the letters with that one for ball two. 3-0 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he takes ball four, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Herrera, runner at first with one gone in the inning. 2-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. To the plate now, Gunnar Henderson. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Wilson ranges back, and he has it for out number two. Now at the plate is Peter Welch, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch on the way. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home two.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Heading out towards shallow right. Davis is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. Into the box, Cedric Mullins. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the fourth. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Number 30 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Ray is there, and he has it for the first out. So the next to bat will be Mario Feliciano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Davis is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Benji Gonzalez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that one yanked just foul. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Dilson Herrera, and they could use a spark from him here. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike.
No one down here.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Next up is Gunnar Henderson. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Herrera leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him 2 down. And now here is Peter Welch. Potential tying run for him at third base. No balls and a strike to count. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. A pause. And the 0-2. Softly on the line to third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tyler Nevin. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Shoots this one over to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way, too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
On to first, and they get the double play. Striding forward now is the DH, number 30. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a looper to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Bulls are in front here, 4-2. At the plate now is Mario Feliciano, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W. Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side and give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened here.
Next to dig in, Benji Gonzalez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, and it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
This one's flared down the right field line. In there, a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Skipper out of the dugout, making this.
First base.
4-2 the final score tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa. I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo.
If a pitcher isn't finding the strike zone enough, he can be sure he'll hear about it from the coaching staff. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors.
His rise just keeps on going. He's made a name for himself as a pitching prospect, and he is flashing some serious star potential. Al Leiter joins me. Al, where do you come down on his future?
I like him a lot. I think looking at what he's done so far, how do you not like somebody with the stuff that he possesses? So I think it's pretty easy to really dream on a guy like this. He checks every box. I think when you look at him, you say...
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
I'm with it, I get it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Durham Bulls and the... It's baseball on the show, and it's coming. So now, here is Rich Burton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. First pitch of the AB on its way. Kyle Saul comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Jose Iglesias is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And now, Chad De La Guerra. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. 0-1 the count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2.
Gotta think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
And that's the first out. Digging in next, Alfonso Rivas. In there, and it's 0-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead. 0-2, and then...
9-6, the final tally in this one.
As he bears down on the major leagues, it's becoming more and more clear that he could be a major star as a two-way player. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is with me. And Jonathan, when he was drafted, there was a lot of talk that he was picked too high.